What's up guys, my name is Dylan. Welcome back to the video folks. Today we're here with another 2K17 video, but not TM video. Guys, today I'm going to be doing sort of a tutorial video on two main things that I think people are being a bit confused with. I've seen a bunch of people getting confused over it, and now I'm going to make a video to clear all that up. Basically the two things are how to get a Royal Rumble started off and start the match and start everything that you need to know, and how to make your own custom championship on the game and put it in matches so people can fight for it. First off, we're going to be doing both of those things in this video here folks, but first I'm going to show you guys how to make your own custom championship belt. I think that's one of the most important things you need to know. So basically guys, what you're going to do is you're going to want to be in the main menu guys, just non-main menu, obviously just before you play and start on the matches. Just be at the main menu. If you can't get at the main menu, if you're struggling, just go turn off whatever console you're using, turn back on the game, and then you just press the start button and then you'll get put on the main menu. And then obviously we're going to have play, universe, online, my, shop and options. We're not going to go on any of that. You're going to want to go on creations, which is on there as well. Once you've clicked on creations, you will get a bunch of these options, and obviously you've got superstar, superstar threads, entrance, moveset, arena, championship and logo. Obviously in this case you're going to want to go on championship. Once you've done that, you will get all these like a lot of them will be championships you haven't made. These two are something I didn't need to do, I accidentally made. But basically you get a bunch of options. If you haven't made a championship belt before, you want to click on empty and click on the first option you get. If you have, you get a bunch of others. But anyway, no matter if you have or haven't made any belts before, just simply click on the empty. Make sure you click on an empty space, or it might go and edit so any of the other tiles you made. But you wouldn't have made any if you're not struggling. Anyways, then you get these two options of custom championships. If you click on normal, you get these real championships, which I guess you can use for help. But if you're looking to make your own championship belt, basically guys, what you can do is you're going to click on custom championships. Then you will get all 5 of these options you can go on. It doesn't really matter which one you pick, depending on what kind of belt. If it's hardcore, tag single, level 8. I'm just going to click on this one for example. Then you'll get a bunch of all these options to customize your belts and get title design. Nope, something. You get a front plate and what you think the front plate should look like, and we'll go over it. I'm just going to do like a stupid idea of what you can make it look like. Then you can go on left plate and whatever you want to look like. Obviously, you don't have to rush like I make you take your time, but I'm just rushing, just to show you guys what's in it. Then you got like a belt wear, once you've done both the colours. Then you can go and strap and make whatever strap you want. It doesn't really matter once again. But you can, obviously, it won't matter. I mean, to me it doesn't really matter because I'm just showing an example for you guys. Then once you've done with all this customization modes, you want to click on logos. This is where the big spot, and then you go for front plate first, of course. And then you get to pick all these options, so you can go for relief. This is all for your main tile design, so you can make it, you can pick whichever one you want of what you want your belt to look like. And then once you've clicked on one, and just a good enough one, just quickly show you guys. I get this line here, yeah. Once you've got this, you can simply just make it bigger by moving it around on the belt as multiple as you can do. You use the analog stick, no matter what you use in other games, you're going to have to use the analog stick to move it around. Then the D-pad, if you can use that, you can use it will tell you actually in the corner, it actually says logo scaling, it will tell you what you have to do. But you think you should use the D-pad to make it bigger or smaller. You got anything else that you got going on. That looks so bad, but just show you guys. Then you get left plate, and you don't have to do relief, you can do designs, like you can do stuff like this, and then you just click on it and make it small, like that. Obviously if you have something like this, it's not going to be a very nice belt. You're going to want to make it, by using the D-pad, make it a lot smaller so it fits, of course, and then you can whatever colour you want it. And then you can go for your other left plate, and then you're going to want to go for something else. So, just to get it on the other plate, you're going to go on for now, so I'm just going to go with the classic. I'll go with the tag team belt, I guess. This is all an example to show you guys. I know I would never use this belt in any of my time on TK17. But yeah, and then you can do that to the other plate, and then go to the right plate, the exact same thing, whatever the hell you want. Just go to something like reverses, I guess, and then you can make it big if you wanted to, so like one thing fills up the whole plate, if you know what I mean. I mean, I think it looks a bit dumb, but you can do that, it is fine to do that. I'll leave that as an example. Then once you finish doing all the straps and the logos and things, you go to accept. Then you'll get this little option mode. Also you can name your championship whatever you want to call it. Actually, call it custom champions, I guess. And give it a short name or whatever you want it to be called. Short. And then ring announcement, you can get all these things you want to call it. So you can call it, and so when the announcers announcing what it's for, you can call it some things. So I'll just call it WWE's Dragon. And then if you don't put anything in these spots, it will just automatically put championship. So if I left it now, it would be WWE Dragon Championship. That's what it would be like. It fills up if you want, but I think it would personally be a bit long for a championship name, but it's your choice, of course. And then once you finish, you can click accept. And then you can obviously decide if you want it to be male or female, that's obviously your choice. And then single tag, this is important. So if you want this to be a tag team belt, like, you know, like the New Day or the Bullet Club, you can decide if you want it to be a tag or just a single. Then it can be cruiserweights. Now to do this, I believe you need the cruiserweights DLC pack from the store, which you can buy if you want. But obviously if you don't have cruiserweights, I'd recommend just putting that as off. Then you'll probably be able to use it. Then just click accept. Once you click accept, we'll just probably get put to the championship menu again. Then you're gonna have to wait for it to load. It will take a while to load, but it does need to load your championship belt. Obviously, it probably won't take very long to load mine because it's terrible. But yeah, I'm just giving examples of what you can do and what the limit is to making belts. I guess the limit really is your imagination, because whatever you want your belt to look like. But obviously, I mean, like, the title design and what it looks like isn't there. Then you will get obviously your belt is currently just made. Then it will go to the very bottom, then you can get it. And then what you can do is obviously you want to delete it, you can delete it, you can copy it, or you can edit it. Once you go and edit, of course, you can just you can go back to the game mode session. It will show you that, I just explained, but you will just go back to so if you ever the custom mode, if you ever want to change your belt, obviously if you want to change it, everyone change the name or the look of it. I would recommend changing like the whole thing. Well, I mean the whole the design. You can I don't think you can edit the design of it, so like you can change the structure and if it's like, you know, wide or big or something like that. Can't change that, disappointingly. That'd be cool if you could. You can make like a giant belt on somebody's shoulder and look massive, bigger than them. Anyways, like I tried to say, you will just get put back to the normal game mode, the championship menu. Then we're going to click back. Then you go all the way back to the main menu. If you're wanting to put this in a match, you just go and play, and then you'll pick whatever match. No, you will have to go first to specialty. You don't want to click any of this because if you click one on one, you get all the options, and that's it. You're going to want to actually just go to specialty. Once you're on specialty, you're going to go all the way down to title match, and then you're going to pick what title one. Obviously here, I'm going to go on the one I just made. Then you're going to want to pick what match you want it to be figured in. So a special referee match, backstage brawl, 6-man, fatal four, triple threat, and 1-on-1. And now if you don't understand why I can't use the 2-on-2 for this, it's because remember I didn't put mine into a tag team belt, so tag team can't have it. It's like a world heavyweight, it's constant in the United States. Then only one person can hold it out of time. Then I'm saying 6-man chamber, nope, I'm using that. So make sure you don't click the back when you're doing this, because it will all be lost. Then you're going to click off whatever match you want, I'm going to go chamber. Then I haven't even unlocked all of them. I've unlocked most of the good ones, you know, like Bret Hart, you know, most of the good ones anyways. I've got all of the good ones, apart from like, I've just got to be like, you know, I've got Christian and Mr. McMahon, which I'm not really concerned about. I will get them at some point, but yeah, anyway, I've unlocked most of them now. And then trying to click all the superstars to watch the match, so, you know, these just random people, of course. I'm not really bothered. Obviously you guys are going to want to take care of whoever you match. Then you're simply just going to start the match, obviously, and then boom, you just click play, and then obviously at the end, whoever wins gets the belt. So yeah, that's how you make your own championship belt. But make sure don't go away, don't leave. I'm going to show you guys how to start a world match off as well, I promise. So that's how you make your championship custom and put it in a match. Then I'm going to show you guys how to start off a Royal Rumble. Don't expect anyone to get confused by this, but I am going to show you anyways. I know some people did get confused, so just in case anybody else. So once again, you can go and play, and as you see, there will be no Royal Rumble option here. Though this is 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 4, 6-man. There's no Royal Rumble option, but there is. You just need to go in specialty once again, and apparently Royal Rumble is classed as a special match. I think it kind of is. You also get backstage brawls, slobber knockout, special referee, title match, which I've shown you, and now Royal Rumble. When you click on Royal Rumble, guys, you'll get the option of how many you want in the Rumble, how many superstars. So you obviously have 10-man, 20-man, 30-man, 40-man. The most superstars normal in Rumble is actually posted 30-man, but you can put it 10, 20, or 40. I'm just going to go with 30 because it's normal. Then obviously you can click the top pads if you want to be in the Rumble, and if you want to watch it or simulate it, you want to put on and simulate it. Then you'll get all your superstars, and of course I've got superstars, and then I have a few customs that stuff I need. If you watch my normal series, you probably know a bunch of them. Danger, Shark, Beast, Death Strike. I said Jeff had custom on it. Suicidal and Ace. So if you do watch my series, you'll know them. Anyways, and then obviously, like I said, guys, you can just start the match and do the rumble. But if you're not happy with who's actually in the rumble because you don't get to pick, you can go to match rules, but it doesn't really let you do anything really. And then you can go to change participants. Once you've gone to change participants, you can click on the guys you don't want, or to make it quicker, you can just get rid of everybody in the rumble, so there's nobody. Obviously, you'll be able to start the match then, because there'll be nobody that it won't let you start, obviously. A zero-man rumble is not going to be interesting, just staring at a ring. Anyway, then once you've got rid of them all, or got rid of the ones you don't want, you can just, you can just put all the ones you do want in the match, like so. So, you can just do this. Obviously, you don't have to get rid of them all. You could just get rid of the ones you don't want in the match, but I think it's quicker just to get rid of them all, and then put the ones you do want in the match. Especially if you're watching it, it's more fun if you're watching the Rumble too. Make sure you know who's in it and some good people to watch, of course, who are very talented. Yup, and then once you change participants, if you're not happy with who's in it, and accept. And then you get all the guys you did want in it, of course. It's a terrible Rumble choice, but it is your choice. Then you can simply just click play, and boom, you have your own Royal Rumble set. And now guys, there's something really sad, you can't put a belt for the Royal Rumble. Sadly, you can't, whoever wins Royal will get a championship belt. I'm afraid you can't do that. I've tried that, it just doesn't work, there's no option for it. You can't do it. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode anyways. I'm going to leave this vid here where you guys can sit and just watch a bit of this Rumble, I guess. But that's going to be it from me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe, comment, share, like. And actually let me know in the comment section down below if you think there's any kind of thing you're struggling with. If you didn't get this, I would go over it a lot slower and a lot more careful. Hopefully speak a lot slower if you didn't understand. Let me know in the comments if you did or if you didn't. And yeah, that is all from me. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and this is it for now. I will see you guys in my next episode. Peace!